Sometimes even to live is an act of courage. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. All cruelty springs from weakness. Non est ad astra, malii terras via. There's no easy way from the earth to the stars. Religion is regarded by the common people as true, by the wise as false, and by rulers as useful. We suffer more, often in imagination, than in reality. Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. You act like mortals in all that you fear, and like immortals in all that you desire. As is a tale, so is life, not how long it is, but how good it is what matters. If a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favorable. Hang on to your youthful enthusiasms, you'll be able to use them better when you're older. It is the power of the mind to be unconquerable. It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor. It is not that we have so little time, but that we lose so much. The life we receive is not short, but we make it so are not ill provided, but use what we have wastefully. Begin at once to live, and count each separate day as a separate life. If you really want to escape the things that harass you, what you're needing is not to be in a different place, but to be a different person. Until we have begun to go without them, we fail to realize how unnecessary many things are. We've been using them not because we needed them, but because we had them. He who is brave is free. What need is there to weep over parts of life? The whole of it calls for tears. No man was ever wise by chance. They lose the day in expectation of the night, and the night in fear of the dawn. Associate with people who are likely to improve you. He suffers more than necessary who suffers before it is necessary. I shall never be ashamed of citing a bad author if the line is good. Only time can heal what reason cannot. If you live in harmony with nature, you will never be poor. If you live according what others think, you will never be rich. Timendi causa est necessire. Ignorance is the cause of fear. While we teach, we learn. Life, if well lived, is long enough. It is a rough road that leads to the heights of greatness. Most powerful is he who has himself in his own power. While we are postponing, life speeds by. Luck is a matter of preparation meeting opportunity. The greatest remedy for anger is delay. It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor. Let us train our minds to desire what the situation demands. No great genius has ever existed without some touch of madness. If one does not know to which port one is sailing, no wind is favorable. It's not because things are difficult that we dare not venture. It's because we dare not venture that they are difficult. Time discovers truth. A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. A happy life is one which is in accordance with its own nature. One of the most beautiful qualities of true friendship is to understand and to be understood. Our plans miscarry because they have no aim. When a man does not know what harbor he is making for, no wind is the right wind. He who does not prevent a crime when he can encourages it. Life's like a play, it's not the length, but the excellence of the acting that matters. Anger, if not restrained, is frequently more hurtful to us than the injury that provokes it. As long as you live, keep learning how to live. Everywhere is nowhere. When a person spends all his time in foreign travel, he ends by having many acquaintances, but no friends. True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. A gift consists not in what is done or given, but in the intention of the giver or doer. Wherever there is a human being, there is an opportunity for a kindness. All art is but imitation of nature. Health is the soul that animates all the enjoyments of life, which fade and are tasteless without it. As is a tale, so is life, not how long it is, but how good it is what matters. Love in its essence is spiritual fire. If you wish to be loved, love. The things hardest to bear are sweetest to remember. The less we deserve good fortune, the more we hope for it. Religion is regarded by the common people as true, by the wise as false, and by the rulers as useful. Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. If a man knows not what harbor he seeks, any wind is the right wind. Success is not greedy, as people think, but insignificant. That is why it satisfies nobody. A man who suffers before it is necessary suffers more than is necessary. The bravest sight in the world is to see a great man struggling against adversity. We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality. Be wary of the man who urges an action in which he himself incurs no risk. Not how long, but how well you have lived is the main thing. Life, if well lived, is long enough. The day which we fear as our last is but the birthday of eternity.